Good morning, you guys. It's Mother's Day today, May 13th, so happy Mother's Day to all of the moms out there. I am going to wait a little longer to call my grandma. She's not up yet. I consider her a mother. And then my mom is actually in Europe right now with her boyfriend, so I'm not sure if she's going to even be able to, I wouldn't have any way of getting a hold of her, so I'm just going to be sending her an email. But I just really wanted to share with you guys. This is from, so I was in the bathroom doing my makeup, and my stepson, Aiden, and it's really early, by the way, it's like 7:30 in the morning or something. Aiden came into the bathroom, he woke up, and it's Sunday morning, so he normally sleeps in, and he just hands me this little card, and I open it up, and this was inside. And it says, "Happy Mother's Day, Mom. You're one in a kind. Inspiring," and it's numbered like 1 through 3. Number 1, inspiring. Number 2, brave. Number 3, not ready to quit. These are the 3 things that make my mom awesome. In so many different ways, intelligent, inspired, insightful, beautiful, you catch the light and shine as only you can. Wishing you every happiness on Mother's Day and always. And then there was a $25 Starbucks card in it. I literally cried. I was like, oh my God, I'm a stepmom, and I have only been his full-time stepmom for about a little less than a year. Prior to that, he lived with his mom full-time, and we would see them in the summers, and there was a 3-year period where he lived with us when he was really little. So I've had this really weird journey of being like a full-time stepmom right away when I was like 24 for 3 years, and then being a part-time stepmom. And so I really wasn't expecting anything. I don't know why. I was thinking this morning about calling my grandma and calling my mom, and I never even thought, that he would have done something like this. And it's just like, if you can see, it's glittery. Like the card itself is just so like, it's just exactly like it. You know what I mean? He just knows me, and obviously his dad helped him out, which is also very, very sweet. So I feel absolutely over the moon this morning. I feel so happy. Just warms my heart. So that is amazing, and I will put that aside for a moment to talk about the other amazing milestone. Well, that wasn't a milestone, but the other awesome thing I wanted to talk about today, which is I am 51 days ketogenic. So I've been in ketosis for 51 days straight. I've been using exogenous or therapeutic ketones for 51 days. I've actually been ketogenic for I wouldn't consider it. I wasn't in ketosis yet, but I started the keto diet 2 days prior to starting ketones. So 53 days I've been eating keto. And I just wanted to share how absolutely incredible I feel still. I've recorded videos throughout my journey, but I haven't recorded anywhere I'm really talking about how I feel lately. And I was talking to one of my best friends, Bree, last night on the phone, and she was like, so what's the deal? Like, how have you been feeling? Because she's seen me post about it. I haven't talked to her personally. I haven't really talked to a lot of my friends about, I haven't called them and said, guess what, I'm doing this. So they've just noticed from what I've been posting, and most of my best friends live back in Canada. So she had obviously noticed some posts and decided to ask me some more questions. And I just said, I'm feeling amazing. And I talked her ear off probably for 30 minutes. And she was asking me questions, and she's also doing an autoimmune paleo. So she has some autoimmune stuff that she deals with through diet. So it was just so fun to vibe back and forth with somebody that's also passionate about health and wellness and is, intrigued about keto and all the benefits that it can offer. And it just gets me so fired up and so passionate because of all of the amazing benefits for everybody, from babies to elderly people. It's so full spectrum, and I'm really, really excited to be part of this movement and, educating people just through my own personal experiences. And I just wanted to celebrate that with you guys this morning, 51 days, and that's pretty amazing for me to not have had carbs, sugar, processed food, I haven't had alcohol in, I think it's been 26 days. I wasn't drinking heavily prior to that. I'd have a couple of drinks here and there, like a tequila, and a club soda, and a lime. But yeah, I've been completely sober, and my husband is completely sober, and he's got 4 days left of his first 10-day experience, and I will let him talk about that when he's done his 10 days. I won't speak for him, but from what I can see, his whole demeanor has shifted. He is energized. I don't know, it's like his confidence has increased. And that, I think, could be a combination of his feeling better mentally, and then also just like physically feeling like deflated. Like he did say, he's noticed he feels lighter, like his bloating is completely gone. And he had some nachos, and he was like, I felt disgusting afterwards. It was like my stomach just ballooned back up, and that's after not having anything like that since he started the 10-day experience. So not everybody is like me and jumps in and does the ketogenic diet hardcore right at first. So you can definitely use ketones and still eat the foods that you've been eating, if with just some slight modifications, and you can still see the results. And what it'll do is it'll really help you transition into being more keto. You're gonna find, so if you go into it and you say, I don't have it in me to change my diet right now, it's summer, I just want to keep on eating what I'm eating, but I will cut out a few things. Like I'll cut out soda, and I'll cut out like straight up chips, like processed foods like that. But I'm still gonna eat bread. I still, I'm gonna eat maybe a little bit of sugar, but I'm really gonna reduce it. That is totally cool. But I think what you're gonna find is over the couple of days that you're doing the ketones, you're gonna just stop wanting that stuff. And so it's really an amazing technology, because it gives you the power back almost. It's not a diet supplement, and it's never claimed to be. It's not a weight loss supplement, but what happens is you feel so much better mentally and physically immediately. It helps with, digestion and mood regulation, and it reduced my anxiety, and all of those things work together. You just feel better, you feel elevated, therefore you want to do more. Bree had asked me also, have you still been doing your 6-day-a-week workouts? No, I haven't. And that was starting to take a toll on my joints. My knees they're already not so good, but they were really feeling compromised. Like I'd be laying in my bed at night and my knees would be throbbing. So I just decided to take a couple weeks off, and it had nothing to do with keto at all. It was just that I needed a little break. And now I've been working out 2 to 3 times a week, and it's been amazing. It's very balanced. I don't feel obsessive. I don't feel like, oh my gosh, I have to fit this crazy hour workout in 6 days a week. But you know what? I also loved it. I really did. And people that work out 6 days a week, it's a commitment, and it's awesome. And I probably will go back to that. But for me, getting my nutrition on point, and anyone that goes to the gym 6 days a week and that's super in amazing shape, they will tell you that it starts in the kitchen. If you don't have your nutrition on point, you can spend hours every day in the gym, and it's not going to make any difference at all. Well, it will make a difference, but you're basically compromising your results so much that it's kind of, you need to get your nutrition on point. And that's something that I had on point about 80%, and the rest of the 20 was very sketchy, like I've talked about many times before with the sugar and carb addiction. And so conquering that for 51 days, I can gradually get back to, maybe 3 to 6 days a week. So, but I'm really comfortable right now doing 3, feeling amazing. It's Sunday, the sun is out for the first time in like 5 days here in Minneapolis. I've got my coffee, my Mother's Day card. I'm gonna be calling my mom, my grandma, and wishing them well today, and thanking them for, raising me upright and sacrificing so much, because as a parent now that I know how much you give to your kids, and you really don't get a whole lot back all the time. So it's really, really sweet on a day like today to celebrate and get something like this from your 11-year-old son. So thank you so much, you guys, for watching. It's just way over 5 minutes. We're approaching 10, but I just had to share that. And I hope you have an amazing Sunday and wish your mothers well. Okay.